What's up, everybody? Welcome to The Fight Life. On today's episode, we are on location at WFC 19. This is day 2 of 2 different things that we had going on, basically. Day 1, we were at the Las Vegas Fit Expo and Sport Festival. Get you a couple highlights to that. But we're going to take you right into WFC 19, a couple of cool interviews that we get with a couple of fighters, and of course some highlights of the fights.
For nothing, man. This is some special shit. Give it up for my man.
What's up, everybody? We're here with Carrie Leblanc, coming off of a TKO win in the second. Tell us a little bit about the fight and how that all went down.
Well, I went in and I followed game plan. I got her against the cage. I ended up taking her down, mount her, thought I was going to finish her. Didn't finish her in the first. Second round came out, same thing. She got me in a little guillotine thing, got out, got her inside control. Tried to choke her, that didn't work. Then ended up punching her out, TKO. Felt great.
So let's talk about the submission attempt. It seemed like it was cinched down. You were circling the right way. What do you think went wrong on that?
Back playing it in my head, it's really fresh. That's my go-to, my head and arm. That's my go-to submission. And so I was like, oh, I got it. And I'm circling and I'm hips down, and she was just ruthless. She's like, I'm not giving up. Like, she was, no way am I submitting. And so she fought out of it, and I think I gassed my arms in the first. Like, I was like, oh, she had more than me, and so I was like, okay, next plan B.
All right, so plan B, was that still part of the game plan?
Yeah, plan B, I stayed on top, I dominated, and got the win, so I'd say yeah.
All right, cool. So what is it that you think we're going to see next from you? When we did the interview with you, you said you were possibly playing with going pro. What do you think?
I'm going to leave it up to my coaches. I'm going to keep training hard. I'm going to get right back in the gym, keep training, and whatever comes, and I'm ready for whatever comes at me.
All right. So I hear there's some nachos coming at you. Tell us about that.
I'm going to go get some nachos. I'm really excited. And gummy bears. Gummy bears and nachos, baby.
All right, so before we let you go, anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank my team, Dennis, Kui, everybody at Extreme Couture, Lockdown. Fight Life Media, these guys are amazing. Las Vegas Nutrition Center, Extreme Couture, Lockdown Clothing, and my family and my beautiful, beautiful daughter who came to support me, and that was the best ever.
All right, guys, there you have it. Carrie Leblanc down here at the Golden Gate Casino. What's up, everybody? We are here with Rob Jimenez. He just had a huge win by TKO, he calls it. Looked like a knockout, but
it was a knockout. Knocked him out standing up, and then he fell to the floor. I had to finish it, so I guess you can call it KO/TKO.
All right. So tell us a little bit about, you talked to us earlier about your opponent and everything in some other videos, but, you had big plans on possibly finishing this way. Tell us what it felt like.
Well, first of all, I had 2 opponents prior to this one. The last one pulled out at weigh-ins. They got this guy, drove out here from Arizona. Props to him. Sorry the way he went out. But, man, I saw him coming. He did nick me with a good one. He got me a little cherry here. But I saw him coming in, got him with the cross, hook, and then came that overhand. I saw his eyes twinkled up, back up, and that's when coaches said, go after him. I went after him and just knocked him out standing up and fell on the floor, saw it, and just had to finish it. The way it feels like when you hit a baseball with a bat and you get that good thump, it's a home run. That's how you feel when you hit somebody right on the face with a good hit. That's how I felt.
So, let's talk a little bit about right before the knockout, because it seemed like you guys were trading decently, but then you did tag him, and then all of a sudden you just saw everything kind of start to go away from him. Now, you did talk about, like, it feels like when you hit that home run, but, you know, does things slow down for you at all when that happens?
That's the Felipe. That's the truth. When you hit somebody that good and you see it coming, everything slows down. Surreal. It's surreal. It all slows down, and you see your punches going left, right. Everything's slow motion. You hear just one person. That's my coach Kui, or whoever's talking. But yeah, you see that punch going in slow motion. You kind of everything comes together. It's surreal. It's no way to explain it, but you see every punch going and hitting. And that's the way it feels.
So what can we expect to see next from Rob the Pitbull Jimenez?
Well, I'll tell you this. When I was over there changing, I got called out by Lavelle, who was the original guy who I was supposed to fight. I don't know why he pulled out again. I don't want to speculate, but he called me out. So let's make it happen, Lavelle. You call me out. Hey, whatever, man. I'm ready for it.
All right. So the next WFC event's May 10th. May 10th. You think?
I was promised. I was promised that I was going to fight for an open belt because Driggers got it and he's my partner, so I can't fight him. And plus, he's going pro anyways. But I was promised to fight for the belt on May 10th. See what happens. But Lavelle called me out. Maybe me and him will fight for an open belt. Let's make it happen, Derek and Matt.
All right, guys, there you go. Rob Jimenez off his big win here at the Golden Gate, WFC 19.
Oh, and let me thank some people. My wife, first of all, Veronica, Kui, my striking coach, Eric, Bess, Dennis, Rob Fallis, and I can't forget Gil Guardado. I mean, all these people helped me to get to this fight, especially my boy Kui. Kui's been there with me since the beginning, everybody else, but Kui's been there from the get-go, believed in me from the get-go when I stepped into that gym. My striking coach, got to give it up.
All right, guys, there you go. Rob Jimenez. All right, we're here with main event winner Justin the Grave Digger Driggers. Tell us about the fight, man.
It was a good fight, man. Anthony Browler's a tough kid, man. He came in, he likes to brawl, dude, and I like to brawl too. So first round, I just kind of felt him out, and second round, woke up and went for the home run, went for the finish.
So let's talk a little bit about the first round. A lot went on there. You got clipped, it looked like a little bit. What went through your head when that happened?
There's always one punch in a fight that wakes me up, and that was that punch. You woke me up, let me know that I was in a fight. So, but it's different, man. I'm a technical striker, and when you go against guys that brawl, you're not used to seeing those kind of punches. So, yeah, I got caught.
You said, the angles are a little different. He was kind of winging the punches and, following up with the takedowns, but you seem to defend those pretty well. But he seemed kind of relentless with those in the first. So let's talk about the defense of the takedowns.
His wrestling isn't very good. It was more like punching and then trying to take me down, and the timing on that was all bad. So it was but he did good. I think he did his best, man, and that's all I can ask for someone to do is do their best. But he was the WFC welterweight champion. I just beat him up, so I guess that kind of makes me champ.
Right. So, you unofficially got 3 titles. Is it 4?
4.
4 unofficial titles. So, 4 wins. Down here you got one unofficial title. The other ones are official, definitely. And so you definitely said that you want to move forward and go pro. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, man, I would love to move forward and go pro and make some money at this. But that's up to my coaches and One Kick Nick and Sergio Pena. So I'm just go back to the gym and get better.
Now, one of the things that I did notice coming into the first and second round was the head kicks. You obviously tagged him with a lot of them, and he just kind of kept coming. What were your thoughts? Because we've seen you knock guys out with just one head kick before.
I just put him up there to see his reaction, see what he was going to do. And none of them weren't as hard as I've ever thrown a head kick before, but they did tag him, so he's a tough kid, dude. I give him credit, man. He kept coming.
Okay. Now, you obviously chewed him up with the knees is pretty much what it looked like. Grinded him out. He couldn't even really move when he was getting out of the cage. So is that the way that you plan on always finishing your fights?
No, man. For me, man, if the left knee lands, no one stands.
All right, so once you go pro, man, you got that left knee to your disposal. Now, before we let you go, man, is there anybody that you want to thank?
One Kick Nick. I'd like to thank Sergio Pena, all my teammates, One Kick's gym, my family, family first, and all the fans and all the workers that came out and to support me.
All right, Justin, man, it's been an honor. We followed you since the very, very beginning of your MMA career, and so now we're finally looking forward to seeing you go pro, man. So everybody, keep an eye on this kid. Next big thing coming out of Vegas. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Fight Life on location at the Las Vegas Sports Festival and Fit Expo. We're down here at the Sport Park right off of Sunset on Las Vegas Boulevard. But we had a special guest stop in, Anthony Castro. He's going to be fighting at Lion Fight 14. How's it going, Anthony?
It's going great, man. I feel really good. I can't wait to fight.
So let's talk about the opportunity that you have here to fight for Lion Fight. Here at the Hard Rock. You've fought for them before, but what's different this time around?
Nothing really changed. They give me good opportunities, so I jump on as much as I can. Hopefully, they give me better opportunities next time around.
Now, tell us a little bit about the next fight that you have coming up and your opponent.
I'm fighting a guy named Victor Saravia. He's making his pro debut. He's top-ranked amateur in California, but I'm going to send him back to the amateurs with bad news.
So you have a lot of knockouts on your record. Let's talk a little bit about how you got started in Muay Thai, and let's talk about your reputation as a knockout artist.
I had a really troubled youth as a kid. I ran with the gangs, I did drugs, all that stuff, and I found my way into the gym one day with Nick, and then I never changed, and I've been knocking people ever since with head kicks, body kicks, leg kicks. I kick you anywhere you're going down.
Now let's tell me a little bit about the environment there and Nick. Nick's been well known as far as taking a lot of kids off the streets and changing their lives. So tell us a little bit about the coach and the gym.
It's not just a gym there. It's more like a family. He takes care of me. He takes care of all the guys. He takes kids in that really need the help, that can't pay or afford for the gym. So he gives everybody the opportunity that other guys won't. Guys look at him like, oh, he doesn't have money to pay for it, so I'm just gonna shift him away. But with Nick, we may not have it all the time, but eventually we will. So he always puts a good environment. There's always good vibes. We train hard. We're like a family. It's a family gym.
So Muay Thai is starting to take off. Lion Fight is one of the promotions that's very responsible for that. Tell me what you look forward to seeing in the future with Lion Fight, with Muay Thai, and with your career.
Hopefully it gets big as UFC, man. We put on better shows than a lot of the MMA guys. A lot of blood, a lot of knockouts. The majority of the fights are knockouts, so we don't go 5 rounds hard. And it's always a show. No matter who's in the ring fighting, it's never a boring fight, So hopefully Lion Fight keeps on putting good shows like they have been. They always put on excellent cards, so happy to be a part of it.
So for everybody that's unaware of where your fight's taking place and the date, why don't you give everybody an invite real quick?
It's going to be March 28th, the Hard Rock inside the Joint. Don't miss it. You don't want to blink for this one.
All right. All right, guys. So that's Anthony Castro. We know we definitely want to invite you down to the studio if everything turns out the way that you say it is.
It will.
He's saying knockout. He's going to send the kid packing. So if that happens, we'll have him in the studio. That way we can sit down, talk a little bit about his last fight. So as of right now, Anthony Castro, Fight Life Flip, we're out. All right, guys, we want to thank you for spending time with us for the last 2 days, Las Vegas Fitness Expo and Sports Festival, day 1, and of course here at WFC 19 on day 2. It's the very first time they brought MMA under the lights of downtown, so, you know, we've seen Muay Thai here, but not MMA, and congratulations to Justin the Gravedigger Driggers on his big win. Hopefully we see him go pro real soon. Congratulations to Carrie Leblanc and Rob Jimenez. We did some videos for them leading up to this fight, so if you get an opportunity, go down fightlifemedia.com. You can check those out. But for Fight Life Flip, the Fight Life Media crew, we are out of here. And always remember, without you, there is no us, and you are Fight Life Media.